Okay. What did you think of The Hobbit?
Oh, The Hobbit, you know, it's 3:05 in the morning. You got me watching the Hobbit movie. Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's the best time to watch The Hobbit movie. When you're tired and can't.
Yeah, you've been
can't
slapping
pay
me throughout
attention.
the entire film, like, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! And, you know, it's just like, it's very annoying. But, you know, let's get to the movie. The
Stop, dude, don't talk like no.
So let's just get to the movie. Yeah, the movie was about, you know, the guy named Bilbo Baggins, who was just, you know, at his house hanging out, smoking the weed and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, you know,
Gandalf. Wait, we were talking about
Gandalf.
the intro scene. The intro scene's my dear Frodo.
And, you know, Gandalf the
Frodo.
Grey, or the Gay.
The Gandalf the Gay.
Gandalf the Gay. He's like,
Gandalf the Fabulous one.
Gandalf the Fabulous with his secret staff that only breaks rocks.
It's his only power. He can break
shoots light. Pretty much, he's like, hey, bro, I'm here to say hey. And then there's drawers out of nowhere, like, whoa, we're in your house. And
I know, the whole movie was pretty much, it was like picture Lord of the Rings, but then take out every character and replace them with a bunch of Gimlis.
Yes.
And then that's The Hobbit.
And it's a musical as well.
Yeah, they're just singing.
With musical numbers about cleaning dishes.
Yeah.
What was it, man?
It was like something about, I don't remember, bend the forks and smash the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. It was just,
no.
They were dancing and singing and cleaning dishes. It was like
some crazy mess.
that was hilarious.
And
wait,
you know,
dude, what is that?
hardly anybody.
Never mind.
Nobody died except the bad guys, because you know the bad guys deserve
Just
to
orcs,
die.
just general orcs. Nothing.
Yeah, the
Just
guy
general.
John McCain's turkey neck.
Oh
got
yeah, those
slapped.
goblins.
Yeah, goblins.
John McCain necks.
Yeah, John McCain necks, turkey necks, and pretty much, you know, he got slashed and he fell off a cliff.
Oh yeah, but
Red Rover.
dude, no one will know about this movie. You have to have seen the movie to understand.
Yes, I mean, you guys might be hearing this right now at this moment. You know, I have no idea what they're talking about. You know, what we are talking about. I can't even speak clearly because it's 3 in the morning.
Shut up.
And I'm dozing out at the moment while I'm talking, and I can't think straight. So,
Okay, wait, but Bilbo is much better than Frodo. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Frodo is all like,
You have your own opinions
dude,
of it.
Frodo is all like, the ring, it's so heavy, I can't take it anymore. And then Sam is like, I'll carry it for you, Frodo. And then Frodo is just like,
No.
dude, seriously,
It's like
Sam
you
and
see-
Frodo were too close. He was like, do you
Strawberries.
remember the Shire, Mr. Frodo? Do you remember the strawberries? And then he was crying. There was too much crying and hugging. Remember when Gandalf died? That epic crying montage?
Yeah, with that, they was all palming their face.
I
And they were
know.
like, no. And then, like, Corbin Blue and Onions was like, dude.
No, that was
He was like-
that was Legolas. Legolas was doing that Orlando Bloom acting head turn thing.
Orlando Bloom. I don't know.
But dude, The Hobbit was like it reminded me of Pirates of the Caribbean for some reason.
Yeah, because
Like
that
the
scene,
action scenes,
everything was like, oh, the rocks that were boxing or like
I know.
playing football.
Those rocks were just throwing and smashing each
Yeah,
other.
they were just playing football. They were like, hey, catch, bro. Whoa! Everybody's like on the leg. It's like, use there on the knee. Well, like the knee to the knee, which was technically like.
But the Gollum was the best.
Yeah. It was just riddles.
I know, that was the best.
And then he
scene
turned
ever.
invisible and he kicked the guy.
I
in
know,
the face.
he turned invisible and then Gollum was like, the precious, they stole it from us. And then Bilbo just runs and jumps
Yeah,
and
he's
kicks the
like,
dude in the face. I was like, that's messed up.
That's just a normal day for Lord of the Rings, blah, 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 blah.
But seriously, they should have done more with them. They should have added more characters instead of just a bunch
guess
of...
what then? You know what? They're gonna make a sequel. Find out what the sequel comes on 20. Just
It
joking.
was just a bunch of dwarves, dude. I'm tired of dwarves.
Boy, okay, Mr. Crybaby. You're just a crybaby, just crying about how dwarfs are. Oh my God!
Dwarfs are
Can
so
these people with the
dwarfs are so annoying.
everybody's whispering.
Arwen was the best when she just flashes in dream sequences and whispering at people. Comes in, you will not die today. Whispering things. That's the best sequences ever.
Yeah, I had a nightmare that she was just joking. I was just joking with that.
But dude, The Hobbit, it was not as good as Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I thought it was
for children.
I think it was pretty good. I think
No,
it was a really good
dude,
movie.
it was like Lord of the Rings, but if you took all the side characters out of it and replaced them with dwarves, that describes The Hobbit.
Yeah.
It's just dwarves everywhere, and why the problem with it was some of the dwarves look like humans.
Yeah.
And the other dwarves just look crazy.
Yeah,
What was up
yeah,
with
like
that?
they had like there was this one dwarf that had like a beard that looked like a bunch of flat basketballs, just put in the beards, and it was just crazy. I mean, the guy's hair looked like the Slim Jim guy.
I know, the
It's like
dude,
Slim Jim.
and their hair never messed up even after battles.
Yes, in the middle of battle, they would like get knocked down, throw down. Their hair would stay in place like
I know.
it was wigs.
Oh, and they never take off their battle gear. They sleep in their
The
battle
only
gear.
one guy that had no battle gear was
Dude, that was still battle gear. That was his light battle gear. They sleep in their battle gear. They never take it off. Remember the scene in Lord of the Rings, Legolas? He just had this robe on. He didn't have his gear on when he was at home. They never take off.
And
but they have no home.
And throughout the entire film, you know, like everybody's like, run!
I know
Run!
the movie was like, okay, we've just escaped the orcs. More orcs are coming. Now run. Okay, the goblins. Now run.
Okay.
Just running constantly.
The storm Archinax whatever, because you know it's like they're like run, they're running away, and they're like, dude, hug me.
I know, so much
With
hugging.
tears of tigers, and they're like sad because you know they're like, I can't beat him, the big muscular guy with one paw, and then you know,
Yeah, when he picked up. Remember how did I don't know. I never
like the
understood how that
one
worked.
huge orc.
In the little.
He's like, roar! And it reminded me of Marcus from
Gears of War.
Come on, Dom! Get in the kitchen, Dom! Dom!
But dude, never understood why he just picked up a branch. That never made sense.
The branch, throughout in the beginning of the film, he had a branch. In the ending, he had the same branch.
I know, he just carries a branch.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere, pulled it out of his back or something. And he's like, I got the branch that I fought you against.
That branch was indestructible because it was just getting smashed by maces and swords, and it never broke. Didn't even chip.
This was a rigged. It was rigged.
It was
probably
branch.
metal under it or some.
I'm just used to branches, so make metal turn it into a branch.
He just doesn't have a shield. All he has is this branch.
This old branch that he fights with.
Pretty much. And everybody else is having shields and swords. He just has that branch.
But the problem there was no Aragorn in this movie.
Yeah, and
Aragorn should have been in this movie.
And I think there was about 2 or 3 different shots that were fired from dwarves, and then there was 60 that were from the elves.
I know. There was too many dwarves. I was like, we need someone we can relate with. And Bilbo, well, he's better than Frodo. Frodo and Sam are just lame. They just cry. They just sit around. I can't make it any further. One step at a time. I can carry you. I can't carry it, but I can carry you. Come on, Mr. Frodo. And then Gollum just comes out of nowhere.
My precious. My precious. My precious.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But that dude, that orc was just insane. That gray orc. Oh,
some sing-alongs.
Oh yeah, the songs they just randomly start singing.
Yeah, we're bringing the song.
They're just sitting in the dark, just do.
Yeah, that's all sad.
I mean, they were,
And you know,
but the timing was weird because they just got done.
They just didn't trust
Bilbo at all.
Yeah, they did not trust Bilbo.
Like, you don't belong here.
Yeah. Why you keep running away? I think he died. You know, we should just walk away since he died.
But the timing with that Misty Mountain song was off. It was like they just got done singing about smashing pots, and then all of a sudden, a second later, they're just sitting there, the Misty Mountains, and then they tried to rip off Merry and Pippin with these two other dwarves that were like played for comic relief.
Yeah.
They tried to rip
and
off.
The one single dwarf that just shot
shot slingshots.
Yeah, like
everyone else has like arrows and stuff. He just has a slingshot.
Yeah,
like,
and then like it wasn't a very effective attack when he was like Pokemon battle against a giant muscular guy, and he shot it. And it was like the attack is not very effective. You have failed the game.
Bilbo only kills 2 things in this movie.
Yes, he well.
In Lord of the
actually,
Rings,
technically, wait. Yes, he does kill 2 things.
In Lord of the Rings, Sam is like killing dwarfs like crazy. He was just like. And Merry and Pippin were just killing. Remember when they were in the battle, just fighting?
Yes.
Just fighting. I mean, why did Bilbo just? Bilbo was doing nothing but just
standing there, like
standing there.
Yeah,
just looking like shocked at everything.
He's like, just like the Twilight films. Yeah. They're like, oh my gosh, werewolves and like vampires.
Dude, remember the end of the movie when the tree?
Huge spoiler alert.
Who cares? The tree fell over.
Well, we should
and then the dude just goes crazy and picks up the branch and runs.
Yeah, he's like, ah!
And everyone else is just standing there like, no! I'm like, dude, you can go out there and fight them. There's
and then they finally go out there and fight.
Finally, when they're about to cut off his head, and Bilbo like jumps and stabs the dude. And then they're finally like, yeah, we can fight now!
Amazing.
And they still don't kill that dude that they thought was dead. They just leave him to live. Oh no, the birds take them away. Remember those birds? Just like that was the problem with Lord of the Rings. Why didn't they just take the birds to the place and why did they walk all the way to Mordor? Why didn't they just fly the birds there in the first place?
They want some people to like just have a long big movie. It was just like the one movie. I forgot what it was. It was like they're working on a movie right now.
What?
Jack and the Jack and the Beanstalk. He's like a snake.
Are they seriously making a Jack and... I'm tired of all these...
they make like fan movies.
They're making all these childhood fairy tales and these crazy...
But they're making it in action. It's just
did you see the
Snow White and the...
Yeah, did you see Red Riding Hood, Snow White? They're making a Hansel and Gretel now. Where they like have snipers and stuff. I'm
what?
Dude, seriously, Hansel is a sniper, and he's shooting. And they have like guns.
They're shooting witches.
Yes, they're like when I was young, witches killed my parents. So now me and my sister, and the dude who plays Hawkeye is like they're like sniping witches. But it's set in times when snipers weren't even invented. So I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And then everyone else looks all poor in like 1800s, and they have all like leather jackets and jeans.
Guns.
They have machine guns.
Yeah, we went to a time machine, and our fairy tales became.
Seriously, watch the trailer. They're sniping witches.
Yeah, it's like how they exaggerate films. You know how it was all simple. And now they made it all complex, which like the Red Riding Hood, the grandma was actually
Red Riding Hood was like Twilight.
Yes,
it was like the wolf was like the lumberjack was all Twilighty.
When did he get to this? We was just talking about like the Hobbit, and then it's like all of a sudden Hansel and Gretel with machine guns.
Dude, seriously, look up the trailer. They have snipers, man.
Yeah. Sounds ridiculous.
But The Hobbit was
unexpected.
The Hobbit was not nearly as good as Lord of the Rings. Too much singing and smashing pots and smashed up
and a lot of kids rolling. And
this movie is not child friendly.
It technically is kind of, but
some of it is like it's just like on and off. Like some of it is singing and dancing and jokes.
And then
all of a sudden it's like I cut off his head and hold it in the air.
Yeah, it was like what?
Like sometimes it's for children, sometimes it's not.
Right.
But then they had Mr. Anderson.
Yeah. Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson came in.
And then the movie becomes Speed 2. We're on.
Do you know what would have made this movie a lot better?
We're on a boat.
No,
And it's going fast.
You know what would have made this movie a lot better? Nicolas Cage was in there.
Oh, what? You are really ruining.
Seriously, imagine
Nicolas Cage would just ruin the movie.
No, in the end of the movie, he just...
So you see Nicolas Cage on top of the dragon?
Yes. No, he's not a villain, dude. Nicolas Cage as a dwarf. That would be awesome.
That would be the worst.
Nicolas Cage.
That would be so unexpectedly bad.
I know, but you don't know it's Nicolas Cage because he has his face covered. But then all of a sudden, he's like, really? I'm Nicolas Cage.
You can tell that it was...
and he grows into a full human.
You know what?
That would be a twist. You would M. Night Shyamalan us.
You know what? That would... You know, it's already... You could already tell that Nicolas Cage, because of his voice, like, why, I am a mysterious fellow on top of this dragon.
I know.
I am...
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
And everyone would be cage raging in the audience.
What happened to the sorcerer, too?
Oh yeah, I'm that too. I'm Gandalf. And then Gandalf rips off a face mask. Like in, what's that one movie where they have these face masks in there?
It's like Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah, Gandalf rips off his Mission Impossible mask. I'm Nicolas Cage too. Bilbo rips off his mask. I'm Nicolas Cage.
We are Nicolas Cage here, but I'm Marcus.
Even that orc rips off his mask. I'm Marcus from Gears of War.
Now where's Dom?
Dom, why did you do that?
Kratos comes out of nowhere as Gollum. He's like, my precious! Oh! Swinging his chains.
Dude, wait, we were just talking about The Hobbit, man. We need to get... Anyway.
Yeah, we're kind of getting out.
Anyway, this movie was okay.
Yes, it was alright. Let's go back.
It was not as good as Lord of the Rings at all.
Yeah.
It didn't... And, oh, yeah. Gandalf's only power was splitting rocks and shining bright lights. Because that's all he ever does.
And knocking people down.
Yeah. So. Yeah, seriously, he's like, I'm a powerful wizard. I smash rocks in half. And then that's all he ever... Dude, seriously, in the other movies, rocks are falling and he's like breaking them. And then he rides into battle and shines a light that blinds everyone.
Right.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, this movie...
Indeed.
I give this movie a 3 out of 5.
I give it a 4 out
What?
of 5.
What?
Because I'm
Failure.
No.
Failure.
No, you. Awesome.
Smash the pot. Blunt the knives and smash the pot.
Awesome. You're giving me a headache.
Seriously, blunt the knives and smash the plates. That's the thing that Bilbo... Then all of a sudden, the Misty Mountains.
I thought it was a good movie. You know, why you hate it? Like 3 out of 5.
Man.
I should give you a 2 out of 2.
Dude.
Wait, no, it's not making any sense.
Dude, you've been up too late. It's 3:20 in the morning. And you're like about to fall asleep. I see it in your eyes. You're just leaning, about to fall asleep in your chair.
Yo.
We need to end this review right now.